Demolition has started for a business destroyed by fire.
This comes just days after the owner of Shores Jewelry in Mattoon announced plans for a new beginning. WCIA3's Emily Braun is live in Mattoon now. So, Emily, when did demo start?
Christy, it just started yesterday, and you can see they already tore down the front part of the building space and also the top of the building itself. And this comes just about a week after the owner announced that he plans on reopening the store in a different location. And that location will be at 1821 Broadway, just a few blocks down the street from where we are now. Now, they've been closed since the fire happened on March 21st. The building also had apartments and businesses inside, many of which were displaced. But since then, a lot of the businesses and people have been relocated. For now, our news partners at the Journal-Gazette Times Courier report, demolition crews removed the 3 layers of the front facade of the building, and those layers represent the history of it, which was constructed in 1895, as well as the history of Shores Jewelry, which has been here since 1985. And we will keep you updated as the demolition moves forward and also as the plans for the new jewelry store move forward as well. Live in Mattoon, Emily Braun, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Right now, we're keeping an eye on a few showers and storms that are now beginning to lift north of I-74 for the rest of the morning. If you're south of that line, I think the kids are going to be fine. They stay dry and probably are going to stay dry for the ride home, too, with a lot of the shower and storm activity that's expected later on into the day, not really arriving until this evening or really more so heading into the nighttime hours. A warm day, make sure they're dressed for some of the warmer weather because it is expected to get up near 80 and maybe a little bit of a breeze out there to go along with some of these partially sunny skies that we're expecting as we get later on into the day. Live look outside here on your Roofing Dog iNet Adams Memorial Skycam. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of the blue that you can see right there. Rain has already fallen here in Champaign, and I think we're going to be done for the remainder of the daytime hours. 52 in Champaign, sitting right near 60 in Effingham with mid-50s in Springfield. Rain lifting northward, Livingston, Ford, Iroquois County, all of us now getting hit with some of the showers and storms, but it does look to start to push north now of Paxton and Gibson City. If you're living in those spots, I think you're going to be dry here within the next few minutes. Future Track bringing in more of the partly cloudy skies throughout the afternoon, the drier weather too. With the storms coming in as we head on into the night, we'll see if we get any severe action from it. It looks like a lot of the dynamics will be heading their way farther to the north. If we do, you can get the latest on our weather app. Download it. It's free. You can also take a look at the current radar and some of the current temperatures and conditions across the area. Christy, Aaron?
Adam, thanks. Danville Mayor Ricky Williams Jr. made some announcements after being sworn in last night.
He's already declared today a day of prayer and fasting for the city. That stirred up some controversy on social media, though, about whether or not he was out of line in doing so. Last night, Williams announced a new initiative to fight violence. Police are taking on more patrols. The city got nearly $26,000 from McDonald's to help pay for it. The money will allow for 160 more hours of police work for the next 3 months. They will also hire 6 to 7 new officers.
The funeral for the pizza delivery driver killed last week is set for tomorrow. The service for Terry Gaines will be at noon. It'll be at the New Life Church of Faith in Danville. That's on Bowman Avenue off of Voorhees Street. The visitation is at 11.
New this morning, a 70-year-old Decatur man was found guilty of sexually assaulting a boy younger than 15. Yesterday, John McCown was found guilty of several assault and abuse charges. Our partners at the Herald and Review report that a boy testified against him, and he said when he was between 6 and 11 years old, he was assaulted in the bathroom when he visited McCown's home. McCown will be sentenced in June.
Firefighters in Decatur spent hours trying to save another vacant home from a fire. It happened yesterday near Prairie and Illinois Streets. Neighbors say at times someone may have been sleeping in the home. It's too soon to tell if the fire is suspicious. Firefighters say the home is a total loss.
A 10-year-old was airlifted to the hospital after police say he was hit by a car. This happened near the intersection of 9th and Marion Streets in Mattoon. Our partners at the Journal-Gazette there say the child was riding his bike into the road and was hit by a teenage driver. No word on if anyone was ticketed.
As we first reported on the WCIA News app, after a legal fight lasting more than a year against the state, Champaign-based business Suburban Express is shut down. Dennis Teppen filed court documents to end the business earlier this month. He previously reached a consent decree with the state after facing a lawsuit for discriminating against customers. Operations ceased at Suburban Express, Allerton Charter Coach, and Illini Shuttle. He said the reason for closing the company was because, quote, I stopped enjoying this business around 2001, and I think it's beginning to show.
There's a new push to make it harder to change what you pay in state income tax. Republicans in the House introduced a constitutional amendment that would require both chambers to reach a 2/3 majority vote to raise or lower taxes. A senator pitched the same idea, and it didn't get called for a vote there. Commercials promoting Governor Pritzker's fair tax say the majority of you wouldn't see a change in your tax rate. But Republicans believe, while they may be true in the beginning, once the fair tax is passed, Democrats will change your tax rates whenever they please.
If they really wanted to actually say that the bottom 97% don't get a tax increase, why are they not saying let's reduce that down to 3.25%? The reason why they're not doing that is because they know they need the money of the working class and the middle class in order to balance their spending budget.
If their proposal passes both the House and the Senate, it would go on the ballot in 2020. Right now, Illinois only requires a simple majority to alter tax rates.
New this morning, the Springfield City Council has approved measures to start the next phase of their rail improvements project. Our partners at the State Journal-Register report 5 ordinances regarding construction were approved last night. The improvements involved replacing and constructing new bridges and underpasses to eliminate congestion. The council hopes to put the project out to bid by June 14th.
It's the biggest fundraiser the Champaign County Humane Society has all year long, and this year it's moving. The 35th annual Giant Garage Sale is going to be held at the former Rogards building on South Walnut Street in Champaign. It will be May 24th through the 26th. Last year, the event brought in more than $67,000. All proceeds support the Humane Society. Donation drop-offs will be May 16th, 17th, and 18th.
That will wrap up the morning show on WCIA, but coming up when we make the switch to WCIX for the 7 and 8 o'clock hours.
We've got a furry friend stopping by today. Find out how you can adopt Chloe coming up in Pet on the Set.
And later at 8, we're talking student loans with Kathy Sweetler in Your Money.
But before all that, let's get a check of our 7-day with Adam.
If you've had the rain already come through and it is now currently not raining, then don't expect rain to happen again until we head later on into this evening and tonight. Yes, it's going to be a drier daytime hour or drier daytime kind of afternoon for us with temperatures up to the 80s. Eventually the showers and storms move out and we cool down on into the rest of the 7-day period.